This programme is very much designed around building the social capital of communities by building lasting relationships on an ongoing basis and using the capacity and experience that you have at the local level and getting that shared around Wales most effectively.
We're all working on our small bits of the Renew project and we don't get to see the whole. And one of the opportunities of today is to get a glimpse of what the whole thing is like. We work with our own groups. And actually, if you stand back, and I was talking to Rob about this earlier, and the whole is beginning to look quite impressive. We've engaged with 120 different groups.
Thank you for the offer to share some thoughts with you. So I'm speaking to you today from the small Devon town of Totnes, which was one of the very first transition initiatives. And so I want to really share some of our experience here of our attempts here to try and reduce carbon emissions and build resilience here at the local level.
EGNI, which is a solar PV cooperative. So we're looking to install solar PV on 7 community buildings in South Wales.
So that's where a lot of the community would actually get to meet.
Amazing facilitator, like community
this morning, something more about a sort of kind of methodology to work on sustainability.
Move this project forward, they thought it was the best thing since they want to target. We're struggling and we hate whether or not it's therefore a viable project too.
The way I started last year was we had to come up with an environmental justification.
I'm just thinking if
Purely just to pay my salary, make sure the buildings are safe.
We've got 20 minutes left.
The Anissa Bowl Regeneration Project.
They give us so many hours and
I mean, I that one's volunteer.
they're like, okay, if she's doing it, I'll do it. So peer pressure kind of thing.
My name's Mick Brown and I'm working within the sector, within the community finance sector. I've been working within Wales in the community finance sector for about 20 years or so, primarily through the credit union sector, and I'm now working with CDFIs. And I'm really just going to talk to you about some of the work that we do. So I'm going to start off with just a contention that we cannot deliver real change whilst we rely upon the chains of conventional capital. Who said that?
As has already been mentioned, my name's Amy, I'm from Treline. The title of our slot that we've got today is What has Renew Wales achieved to date? Thinking differently is a bit more subtle. The changes are a little bit more, I suppose, less grand as the pioneer projects.
Wise use of land to stop flooding.
Development in France.
That's why people feel they need to come. Or do you deliver the capital?
3 top items, top issues.
Potential for our children to become climate engaged.
There's a grand statement here, but all public land must be allocated for 25%, this is housing land, allocated 25% for self-build or community housing developments and incentivised for sustainable homes.
One of the ideas was about farmers. Peter will be pleased to hear. We discussed farmers in the context of the rest of the community.
The long term is to link with other organisations to get international best practice so that all of the schemes are operating like this.
I found it really useful today coming along, meeting people that I've met at a previous conference, to share ideas and to see what the current thinking is and establish best practice.
I've been presenting at one of the workshops. I manage a nature reserve for North Wales Wildlife Trust, and I've been getting lots of good ideas from people. I've found really useful from Renew Wales is building those contacts, and just having lunch today, just met a few people who I wouldn't have met otherwise, and it's been a really positive experience.
And when you come to a conference like this, you realise you're not on your own, and it just feels so good that you're not out there by yourself, that there are other people that understand, and thank Renew Wales for that, because it's absolutely fabulous.